McDharama's is located on Capitola off of 41st Avenue in Capitola. And here is a sample of what they serve. They serve pizza as well as other entrees. Today we are talking to Bernie Shapiro, who is the owner of a well-known vegetarian restaurant called Dharma's in Capitola, which is south of Santa Cruz. So Bernie,
San Francisco.
South of San Francisco and south of Santa Cruz too, right?
Yeah, it's actually it's Capitola, but people know it as Santa Cruz.
Yeah. Dharma started what, 30 years ago you said?
1981.
How
26 years ago.
How did you come here? How did you become a vegetarian? How did you start Dharma?
Needed to start a business because I didn't want to work for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Had some partners who knew how to cook, good recipes. Put it all together, the money, the business expertise, right place, right time.
And started.
We started it, and it worked.
What was it originally called?
McDharama's.
After?
McDonald's. And we got sued, again, very well known at that time. Lost the battle, but won the war.
Now, why are you considered in many ways a pioneer in the vegetarian movement in this area?
Pioneer just means we're old.
But
I made it.
You made it. How did you make it?
Hard work.
Mm-hmm. And
Keep the prices affordable.
And in the 80s, vegetarian was not a...
It was not as happening as it is now. Right now it's normal to be a vegetarian or a vegan. Back then you were strange or odd.
Did you consider yourself strange or odd at that time?
I didn't, but others did. But Santa Cruz is a town full of minorities, so it wasn't odd.
How did you land up in Santa Cruz to begin with? You said you came here in the 70s?
No, early 80s, to be connected to a yoga group, raise a family around a yoga community, send them to a school called McDharama School. That was the real reason.
And you have a yoga teacher who is from Almora.
Almora, yes.
And his name is?
Baba Haridas.
At the Mount Madonna Center.
Yeah, he's the founder of Mount Madonna Center.
Okay. And the food that you serve here is a mixture of Indian-inspired food.
Some. It has Thai food, Chinese food, Mexican food, American food.
And khichdi.
And the staple of khichdi. Every day we have it here.
Okay. You've been at this place for 17 years?
We've been in this location since '89, since the earthquake. But in business, 26 years. 27 years.
Since or before, after the earthquake?
Right around the earthquake we moved here. Not because of it, but we were moving to a bigger place.
Where were you on the day of the earthquake?
At my house, doing some paperwork.
And the restaurant was intact?
Yes, we had two locations, the old one and I just bought this.
Uh-huh.
So I came down to see if I had 2, 1, or 0.
It survived?
Yes.
Okay. I also
right place, right time.
I also saw that you sell chawanprash.
Chawanprash. Just for the locals that know about it, that don't want to go over to San Jose to find it.
So people actually buy chawanprash?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
People around here know it. A lot of people are into Ayurveda.
Uh-huh.
Ayurveda.
Uh-huh.
There's a friend of mine right across the street. She has a little institute, treats people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Santa Cruz is full of eclectic people who are into many good things.
And you said your children's names, they had Indian names.
Yeah, Yogesh and Sita.
And your wife is called?
Radha.
You didn't change your name, Bernie?
No, it was a name given to us by Baba Haridas.
Oh, he didn't give you a name?
Yes, I have an Indian name.
Which is?
Brahmadas.
Wow. And do you still continue to be a vegetarian?
I'm not. I eat a little fish.
What brought about the change?
Needed some protein in my diet.
Okay. You visited India only once?
Once for around 4 or 5 weeks in '93.
Do you keep tabs on what's happening in India?
Just from what I read and hear about.
So here is a loaded question. You know, in India there's a lot of fast food culture that has seeped into the country, and McDonald's and all the other big chains are there. What advice would you give to those in India about eating fast food?
I wouldn't give advice. I would say that the East has come to the West, and the West has given the East. their plague.
Really?
I mean, they're present.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, the East will change, in my mind, to how our Western ways are. Fast food, not healthy food. Whether they admire it or it's their turn to do dumb things. There's no advice. It's just the East is going to turn out to be like the West. They'll probably build a highway. If they're not already planning it, they're going to have probably a highway from the tip of South India to the top of northern India near Tibet.
Yeah, they have one.
It will be just like the States. There won't be those. There'll be people in their cars going, over there, that used to be the caves of these famous yogis. And there'll be a fast food joint. It will change.
Cycle
for
of
the
life.
worse.
It's a cycle
just a cycle of life. Worse meaning that mystery and the beauty of India will be slowly engulfed by the West. So the advice is try to stop it, but you won't. It's greater than, it's the impersonal part of life that just takes over.
Thank you.
In yoga history, it's the Kali Yuga period, the dark period, and it will only get darker, so the glory and the beauty of India will be harder to find as the days, weeks, and years and decades go on. Again, the West will give them its best plagues.
Do you still practice yoga?
I do.
How many times a week?
Every day.
Every day. Okay. Thank you so much for your time, Bernie.
Thank you.